I think these are Civil War buttons.
Wow.
This is they either 1850s or early 1860s.
All right, gave me everything I needed, buddy.
A super rare coin is brought into the shop.
I have the king of kings of Morgan dollars.
Coins like this just don't come in the shop that often. I can't stress enough how rare this is.
This is one of 880 originally minted proof coins. It is so rare that virtually no one has it in their Morgan dollar collection.
What were you looking to get out of it?
100,000.
Rick calls an expert for better advice.
I'm asking 100,000.
I think only 880 were made, and about half that are still in existence. Still a very rare coin.
Expert shocks after hearing the price, but he knows that it's a very rare coin, so he estimates it's worth around 50 grand. Then Rick started negotiation with the owner.
If you want 40 grand for it, I'll give you 40 grand.
That's a great offer.
I have a few regular customers I can call, but they're not going to pay me much more than 50 grand for it. Maybe you can sell it in 20 years.
I know someone out there is going to pay that 100K for it. I'm not really too concerned about it.
Rick offers him 40 grand for it, but owner refuses the Rick deal because he thinks that its worth is more than that. So no deal was made. Let's move to next deal. In this episode, a customer walks in with a Morgan silver dollar. Let's see, will he get deal or not?
Say hello to my little friend, Morgan Silver Dollar. To this day, it's the most popular collected coin in the United States.
Rick shares more details about the coin.
The reason why it's called a Morgan dollar is that the engraver was named Morgan. They called him and he made this beautiful design, and it literally came out of it like this. There's a weird marketing coins of people who collect errors, and yeah, they're pretty collectible. It's pretty rare. I don't know how many exist, but I'm sure it's less than 100. Where'd you get it?
I found it in a box. Actually been sitting in my collection for 4 years. Did some research and found out it's actually pretty rare.
Did you know how much you wanted for it?
15,000.
I have no idea if that's the right price.
After hearing the price, Rick calls an expert to authenticate this item.
This is one of the most significant of the errors of Morgan dollars. The collectors of these kinds of things, the more destruction, the better. This one is particularly expensive. It's just a huge die break, probably literally almost falling apart when this coin was struck.
Expert takes a closer look at the item and shares his opinion on the coin value.
These things are very difficult to come up with an exact price.
What's it worth?
This is worth about $7,000.
Well, thanks, man.
Perfect. Thank you.
After the expert advice, Rick offers him low bowl offer.
You received offers of more than $7,000? I'd give you like $4,500 for it.
I'm gonna have to pass on that.
Rick offers him $4,500, but owner refuses to take it, and no deal was made. Let's move to next deal. In this episode, a man brings half Dism coin to pawn shop.
That is the half Disney. The other is the Libertas. Very rare piece.
The half Disney could be considered the first American coin. This is absolutely great. Benjamin Franklin had this commissioned in France, right?
Yes.
Rick and customer discuss about the coin and its rarity.
They're all graded by PCGS and NGC, so we know they're good. I know the baby is the United States, right?
Right. And the lion is England.
This lady right here is France.
That's correct.
That's super cool.
Rick impressed with the coin condition, so he asked owner how much he's looking to get out of it.
How much?
For the half Disney, I'm looking for $600,000. For the Libertas, $200,000. $800,000 for the pair.
Ooh, and $800,000 might not be a bad price.
Owner wants $800,000 for it. Rick looks shocked after hearing the offer, so he decides to call an expert for better advice.
So they made these in copper, silver. This is a silver example. And they actually made a couple gold, but those were lost in the French Revolution.
What do you think they would go for?
Libertas Americana, $200,000 would be about right. Half Disney. The right buyer would probably bring $500,000 to $600,000.
Well, thanks, man.
Okay, I hope that helps.
After the expert advice, Rick negotiates the price to make a deal.
Oh, I'm going to pass on this, put a financial burden on me. Someone right here, I'm just going to let you know that. This one, $140,000?
You couldn't do 160. You have to make some money. I understand this.
I will go 150.
It's a deal.
Sweet.
Finally, deal ends on $150,000. Let's move to next deal. In this episode, a man brings 1907 St. Gaudens coin to pawn shop.
I have 1907 relief coin.
You know anything about it?
Yes. It's been in our family since 1917. They only made roughly around 11,000. There's not too many of these left. Great mint condition.
Rick shares more details to owner about it.
I mean, it looks uncirculated. It's got the wire rim. Oh, there's been St. Gaudens $20 gold pieces that have gone for over $1 million. These are called high relief coins. Okay. I mean, the image is really up high on the planchet. The more valuable the coin, the more likelihood it's a fake.
Rick wants to know its worth, so he asks owner for an offer.
And how much did you want for it?
I feel strongly it's 6 figures.
An expert comes in to evaluate this coin worth and provide more details about it.
Here is my issue. You can see in the fields the low points of the coin, just some marks that would indicate cleaning. I can tell by the quality of the strike, the weight of the coin. It's a legit coin, absolutely.
Okay, so what do you think it's worth?
$17,000 to $18,000.
And finally, the negotiation started.
No one wants a clean one. That's like the biggest no-no in coin collecting. I'm thinking $12,000.
We've gone from six figures down to 12,000, of 18, 19 out of it, minimum.
I'll tell you what, I'll do 12.5.
All right, it is what it is, 12,500. There you
Deal.
go.
Finally, the deal ends on $12,500. That was a good deal. Let's move to the next deal. In this episode, a man brings 1944 1-cent steel coin to pawn shop.
I have a coin I think you might be interested in. There's less than 30 that exist.
This coin isn't supposed to exist. A 1944 steel penny. That is really neat. How much are you asking for this?
$102,000.
This coin is one of the great mistakes of the U.S. Mint. That coin is going to be worth a lot of money.
Owner wants $102,000 for it. Then Rick calls expert for better advice.
They struck, it was something like 2 billion cents in 43 and 44. The total population of off-metal strikes is about 60. Still a rare coin. These were struck at all three mints, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco.
Yeah, and there's only 30 of them out of a couple billion. That makes it
Yeah.
pretty rare. What do you think this would go for?
Approximately $30,000.
Have a good one, Dave.
All righty, thanks.
I don't know where the expert came up with that value.
As usual, Rick started negotiation with low bowl offer.
Probably sell between $30,000 and $35,000. What's the lowest you'd go?
75,000.
I would give you 25 grand for it.
And we will not be able to make a deal.
Unfortunately, no deal was made. Let's move to the next deal. In this episode, a customer brings ancient Greek coin to pawn shop and hoping to get a deal.
I have what I'm hoping is a very, very old, very rare coin.
There's literally hundreds, if not over 1,000 coins like this, but basically the same amount of silver, same weight, so it made trade really easy between those cities.
Rick shares more details about it.
You know, my big concerns is like, it's in really good shape. It's struck really well. These things go from anywhere from $10,000 to $100,000.
After some discussion, Rick asked for an offer. Let's see how much money owner wants for it.
How much do you want for it?
Completely honest, was hoping about 20 grand.
There's a chance this could be real, but I'm assuming it's fake. So do you have any paperwork with it?
I do not know, not personally.
Let me have someone take a look at it.
Rick calls an expert to estimate its worth.
This is a chariot scene crowning the victorious charioteer. All the features line up. It has great metal quality. The strike is excellent.
Expert shares lots of information about it. Then he takes a closer look of the item so he can identify it's real or not.
If this is real, this is a home run.
So is it real?
Okay, I have news. It's absolutely genuine.
How much money we got here?
$50,000.
Expert estimates it's worth around 50 grand. Then the negotiation started.
Give you 35 grand for it. Anything more than that makes zero sense for me. And
I mean, 50,000 down to 35. We can meet in the middle somewhere.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you 40 grand.
40,000 is fair.
Okay. All right, cool, man.
Finally, the deal ends on $40,000. That was a good deal. Let's move to the next deal. In this episode, a man brings 1867 Shield nickel coin to pawn shop.
An 1867 shield nickel.
It's a very cool nickel. There's only 25 made. I've had it for maybe 15 years.
And you had it graded and everything else like that?
Yeah.
Rick shares more details about the coin.
What makes this nickel so special is that it's a proof coin. That means there was a polished blank coin that was put into the minting machine. They made sure it was a perfect coin. This was a nickel alloy that would last a long time. It wouldn't wear out. It could be worth some serious money.
Rick knows that its worth could be priceless, so he asks owner for an offer.
So how much were you looking to get?
90,000.
After hearing the owner offer, Rick decides to call an expert.
Okay.
And when they graded it, they gave it a star.
It means exceptional eye appeal. This is one of the great rarities in the American series. Kind of on everyone's checklist who wants something like the 100 greatest United States coins. Fantastic coin.
Rick asks expert to evaluate its worth.
So what do you think it's worth?
In a range of prices from about $63,000 to $80,000.
Thanks, man.
Experts estimates it's worth around $60,000 to $80,000. Then the negotiation started.
Recently sold for $63,000 at auction.
Bottom line, 80,000.
That's not going to happen.
I'd be throwing $20,000 away in a heart. Probably the nicest one around.
We're going to like 50 grand.
I couldn't take that.
Sorry, we're not going to be able to make a deal. Well, have a nice day, man.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, no deal was made. Let's move to the next deal. In this episode, a lady brings Civil War Navy buttons to pawn shop.
I have some Civil War Navy buttons that I want to sell. I'm hoping to get $1,300 for them.
Corey takes a closer look of the item and shares more details about it.
But they're made by different people, so that kind of makes me wonder if they're all from the same period. It's got the eagle, it's holding the anchor. Obviously, it's Navy.
So what exactly are you looking for?
I just want to make sure they don't say made in China or something on them.
Corey asks for an offer. Let's see how much money owner wants for it.
Do you have any idea of what you might want to get out of them?
I'm hoping 1,300.
Kind of in a predicament here. I need to get somebody down here and kind of tell me exactly what these buttons are.
Corey calls an expert for better advice.
That one was actually made in London. Now that's a different one. And some of these are not easy. What we have to look at in order to tell whether they're Civil War is who made them and how they marked them. Oh, that's nice.
All right, Amy, everything I needed, buddy.
Expert confirms that this are the Civil War buttons. Then the negotiation started.
Pristine ones like this one I would say is in really good shape. I'll start off around $200.
600 and you have a deal.
I'll pay you $5. I'm not paying any more.
All right, you got a deal.
Finally, deal ends on $500. That was a good deal. In this episode, Rick tells Chum and Corey to go on a mission. And the mission is to buy 1976 150 Tiger Trim for Rick. Let's see what happened next.
You guys are driving up to Carson City. I'm giving you guys a break when I shouldn't be. So there's a guy up there with a 1970 650 Tiger Triumph.
Oh, sweet. The only reason he likes Triumphs is because I like Harleys.
No, I liked Triumphs before you were born. Go to Carson City. If it runs good, just buy it for me.
Corey and Chum arrived at a warehouse and started inspecting the bikes closely.
This is a 1970 Triumph.
I believe it was in the 70s. I've never liked Triumphs, but this is kind of tickling me a little bit.
I think you're right.
Which is basically what made a lot of customers switch to Hondas.
The owner having lots of priceless bikes in his warehouse. So he shows his collections to Corey and Chum and also gives lots of information about it.
This is what we call our Paco Race Strike. It's a 5-speed with a chain drive because it's 125 inches, about 140 horsepower. It's as fast as it looks, too.
So what are you looking for on the Triumph?
I'd like to get $10,000 for it.
What do you want for the trike?
I think it's worth every penny of $40,000.
Well, I guess we got to ride them.
I'm kind of scared of this thing, honestly.
Corey and Chumlee goes for a ride to test the bike's condition.
Yeah!
The bikes both run great, and I know my dad really wants a Triumph.
Owner wants $10,000 for it. Then Corey tries to negotiate the price. Let's see where this deal will end.
I'd like to get $10,000.
And go to 7.
75.
You got to remember, I buy these to make money on them, too.
I think I'm going to hold it 75.
72.
We'll have to pass.
Have to pass? Okay. Well, maybe next time, my man. I'll be around.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Chum looks not happy with Corey's decision. Then they come back to pawn shop. Let's see Rick's reaction on it.
Corey, over $300, you guys are going to be pissed.
What happened? Corey wouldn't buy it over $300.
What did I tell you guys to do?
Rick, I told him buy the bike. Your dad's going to be pissed at you.
I didn't tell you to buy it because it was worth it or not. I told you to buy it for me. I wanted the bike for myself.
I was at $7,500 and Corey was stuck at $7,200.
You tattletales, man. Honestly, no, dude, the deal wasn't right.
I should have never sent you guys.
I argued to bring the bike home, Rick. I really did. Your son,
Corey,
decided not to buy the bike over $300.
Chum gives explanation about what happened there, but Rick got angry on Corey. Do you think Rick is right? Share your thoughts in comment box. Let's move to next deal. In this episode, a man brings Marilyn Monroe items to pawn shop. Let's see will this deal happen or not.
Got a Marilyn Monroe signed picture.
Marilyn probably connected with normal people because she came from a pretty humble background.
Corey asked more questions to owner about the item because he still has some doubts about it. Let's see what happened next.
You ever had this checked out?
I have. 4 experts looked at it about 10 years ago.
It's a good thing she was known for her acting and not her poetry. Have you got any paperwork with it?
I don't have any paperwork.
Corey is excited to purchase this stuff, but seller do not have any paperwork. So Corey calls an expert to authenticate this item.
You could see how her M moves so flowing right into her signature. That's usually how she always signed her name. And that's what we're looking at here. Instantly know they're secretarial.
That's disappointing.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, pleasure to see you.
I wish it were real, man. I mean, we both make a lot of money, but there's really nothing I can do with it.
Very much appreciate your time.
Have a nice day, man.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, no deal was made, but Corey learns a lesson that calling an expert is the best decision he made so far. Let's move to next deal. In this episode, a guy brings a letter signed by Napoleon. Let's see will he get a deal or not.
Did you get this?
Online.
Okay, it seems like it's from a pretty legit company. This is the type of seal they used back then. What do you want for it?
Corey asks for an offers, and let's see how it goes.
Well, you know I'm going to say like 10 grand.
I'm going to have to get this reframed. It's going to be work involved. Remember, this guy was the emperor of pretty much Europe. He probably signed a lot of stuff in his life.
Ooh, that sounds low. How about 5?
I'll give you $2,000 for it, man. That's the best I can do.
I didn't pay that much for it, so let's do it.
2,000?
2,000.
All right.
Finally, deal ends on $2,000. Then Corey shows this to Rick and Old Man. Let's see their reaction to it.
The Napoleon? Yep. That's freaking sweet. Hey, man, it's your lucky day.
Have you had it checked out by anybody?
No, it looked right to me.
What'd you pay for it, Corey?
$2,000?
You just bought it? I'm not going to sell something like this to someone for 12 grand, not know for sure it's real.
Corey comes to the expert to authenticate the item. Let's see expert opinion on it.
This is it, man. It's supposed to be an original document signed by Napoleon.
Made on the battlefield, because then he would have sent these all over Europe to try and explain to people what had happened.
Experts takes a closer look at the item and share more details about it.
We've done everything necessary to assure the happiness and the prosperity of our country. Then I will take you back to France. Voilà un brave. There goes a brave man.
Experts shares more details about it, but Corey is still waiting to hear that this item is real. Let's see what expert tells about it.
The thing is, this is not one of those original manuscript copies. What we've got here is very clearly a replica we consider to be the original, which looks exactly like this. Can't say that this is worth very much.
Expert confirms that this item is not authentic. It's exact similar like original, but it's in replica. Corey looks shocked after hearing this. He backed to pawn shop with a disappointment.
You don't sell fake stuff here. Take the blow and move on.
Corey, why don't you take it home and remind yourself not to be so damn stupid. Dumb kid.
This episode, Chum comes with a brilliant lottery ticket idea, and he shares this idea with Rick, Corey, and Old Man. Let's see what happened next.
Guys, the lottery's at $100 million right now.
It's a losing proposition.
$100 million. Maybe you guys should get some money together.
You got a better chance of getting struck by lightning.
After hearing the lottery ticket idea from the Chum, Corey decides to bring some lottery ticket for him. Let's scratch it and see what happened next.
I know how you like these. I picked you up a scratch card, dude.
Oh, sweet. All right, I'm feeling lucky. All right, I got a 10,000 and a 50. Holy 10,000. It's 10,000 bucks. 10,000. I don't need to work anymore. I'm rich.
Well, we can see the Chum excitement after he got the $10,000 lottery ticket, but let's see some shocking twist of this ticket.
Talk about dumb luck.
You guys all realize the lottery ticket's fake.
Why would you do that?
Dude, they sell them in party stores all the time.
No way. Corey literally gives fake lottery ticket to the Chum. Rick asks Corey why he did this, and Old Man also not looks happy after hearing this. Rick says Corey to call Chum immediately and bring him a pawn shop.
Chum, it's Corey, man. Give me a call as soon as you can.
He's going to spend a bunch of this money.
I tricked Chum into thinking he won $10,000 on a scratcher ticket. I'm starting to get worried that he's going to go nuts and max out his credit card. All right, hold on. Chum just texted me. Call you back in 20 minutes. Just buying a ticket to the Cayman Islands.
Rick looks tense after hearing that the Chum is buying a ticket to Cayman Island from credit card. Rick knows that he can buy anything if you don't tell the truth to Chum.
Ticket's fake? I freaking quit work and I bought a ticket to the Cayman Islands.
I wish, buddy, man. The ticket was just a joke. It was one of those gagged lottery tickets. I'm sorry, Chum.
Why would you do this to me?
Just come back to work.
All right, I'm on my way.
Corey feels bad after hearing the Chum voice. Then Chum comes back to the shop, and he asks Corey why he did that.
Pay you back for it.
Come on, Big Hoss. I knew that ticket was fake. I get those all the time. The ticket? You think your little fake lottery ticket fooled me? I hand those out to people. They're funny.
So what have you been doing all day?
Taking a day off, having a green smoothie.
Chum decides to take a day off. Well, he deserved that. Share your thoughts in comment box. The funny moment feels sad for Chum. You might know a lot, but the Old Man still doesn't trust you. That just shows what he thinks of Chum.
Expert in, I know everything there is to know. Just let me come look at
Somewhere you ain't going nowhere. Now shut up so I can do this deal.
This must be tough for Chum. He was so excited to see the Shuffle Alley, but the Old Man made him stay in the car. The Old Man never goes easy on Chum, and that moment left him speechless.
Buy the thing?
I bought the damn thing, Chumlee, but you can't play with it.
I'm sure only Chum could get the Old Man to shout like that. No one else can make him do that. Also, Chum might be right when he says the Old Man style is concerning. Let's see what will the truck look like when it's finished.
Racing harnesses and bucket seats.
Set up, Chumlee.
Get rid of the back windows. Some TVs in the back that fold out. Maybe like a little...
That's what he thinks, but I'm pretty sure Old Man will miss Chum the most if he ever goes. I'm sure he wouldn't mind the irritation of Chum because he loves Chum.
He means well, and I love him to death, but sometimes he just irritates the out of me.
That doesn't seem too bad. That looks like the Old Man still got it, even with his age. Let's see how it turns out.
I want this thing to look bad ass when we get through with it. I want it painted. I think it'll look good with two-tone, maybe a gunmetal gray with a red top.
Oh, poor Chum. It seems like the Old Man enjoys making Chum suffer, because there's no way, and Chum wouldn't want to drive that truck once it's done with repairs.
If Mike can get this thing fixed up at a good...
They may not have the bold or fancy designs like monster trucks, but their beauty is in the engine. Also, we like sleek cars more than bulky ones. It's all about personal taste. Rare that the seller is the one who helps the guy. Usually, Rick and his team help people get rid of their stuff for cash, which is why they often get a lower price than expected. But this time, it's the opposite.
How's it going?
Good. How can I help you?
I actually think I can help you. I have what I'm hoping is a very, very old, very rare coin.
If it could be worth anywhere from $10,000 to $100,000, then asking for $20,000 seems fair, as long as it's not fake. But let's see Rick really pay $20,000 for the coin, even if it's genuine.
Sounds like you're in the sales business.
I actually know very little about the coin. I got it from a family member who purchased it at an auction about 30 years ago.
What you have here can be worth a lot of money. These things go from anywhere from $10,000 to $100,000.
Hear the Rick's laugh sounds like he's making fun of the guy, just like he's thinking, what a funny kid. Then Rick calls an expert to check its authenticity. The expert will determine if it's real and how much it's worth.
Fakes for every real one. How much do you want for it?
Completely honest, was hoping about 20 grand.
Okay.
And like you said, between 10 and 100, so I figure right now we're at the low end. I could probably go higher.
Is owner just being hopeful or actually seeing the future?
He's calling in an expert, which is only going to help my team. Like, I know this thing's real. I have a feeling that he's going to be pleasantly surprised.
So far, things are looking great for Kevin. It could really be the real thing, just like he predicted.
The decadrams of Syracuse are among the most sought after of all ancient coins. So if this is real, this is a home run.
Kevin's face clearly shows his relief. He likely didn't know how stressed he was until that moment. It's easy to understand, though, because if it had been fake, he'd have gone from possibly $20,000 to nothing with a worthless coin. It's tough to even imagine. Let's focus on the more important question: what's this coin really worth?
Okay, I have news. It's absolutely genuine. Absolutely genuine.
Honestly, I'd probably hug him as well. I'm sure anyone would if they found out their coin is worth $50,000. That's a huge jump from $20,000. Rick doesn't seem thrilled about this news. He could be losing more than $20,000, so it makes sense.
It has great metal quality. The strike is excellent, and cast counterfeits have a soapy look to them. This one looks to me like a solid $50,000.
Wow.
Almost right on the mark.
I might hug you.
In that case, it's fake.
I think it was a great deal that anyone would take for such easy cash. Though it's normal to wonder if it's all worth it for the fun. I can't blame him for using the kid's college savings for some enjoyment. But he shouldn't blow it all at once, and then the negotiation begins.
I'll give you 35 grand for it. Which is more than you were looking to get for earlier.
But then I'm leaving like
I'll tell you what, I'll give you 40 grand. Anything more than that makes 0 cents for me, and that's what you can get.
Okay, 40,000 is fair.
Okay, all right, cool, man.
But wait, is he Donald Trump? He is exactly looking like Donald Trump, who was trying to sell pistol.
This is an old Civil War pistol, a Clark and Sherrard.
You just walked in here with Jimmy Hoffa.
Owner tries to sell the pistol, but Rick can't believe such a rare item is right in front of him. Even better, the price seems fair for something this special, but Rick isn't sure about the revolver. So there's only one way to find out.
So rare, I have my doubts. You understand why? It's just,
you
basically just walked in here with the Holy Grail.
I'd be happy with 40,000.
I just don't know enough about it. So let me call a friend who will know something about it. Okay? Okay.
Rick is not sure about the item, so he calls an expert. The weapons expert is a regular on the show and always respects rare guns. He's excited about this one, but he's got one issue with it. And this is an issue so serious that it cancels all the good parts of the Colt.
This is in the range of the known etched guns, which is really good. The problem is the serial number font does not match this.
Rick doesn't want to lose such a valuable deal. But if a registered gun is altered, it's a no-go for any serious gun collector. So Rick goes with expert opinion.
It could be legitimate, but the serial numbers have been tampered with.
We're 99% sure someone's tampered with that serial number. It's going to be too difficult for me to sell. Good luck, dude. That's all I can tell you.
That was unfortunate. And also sorry to Donald Trump. Let's move to next deal. Carol has something she doesn't need at all and is ready to give it to someone who will appreciate it more. Let's see if she get deal or not.
It's a hockey stick that was autographed by Paul Newman, and I'm told that he used it in between filming in the movie Slapshot.
Paul Newman, known as one of the best actors of his time, is a legend whose collectibles are valuable, and she brings Paul Newman's signed hockey stick.
As far as I know, this is a one-of-a-kind hockey stick, and I'm hoping to get about $800 for it.
Being a realtor has its benefits, and getting a valuable gift seems to be one of them. Make it valuable.
Oh, Paul Newman. And he excused himself for a few minutes and came back in and handed me this, and I said, wow.
We all know he may not have been a great hockey player in real life, but Paul Newman enjoyed the sport while filming.
I mean, I see his signature there. Was it actually used in the movie, or?
No, what he had said is in between filming, supposed to be a one-of-a-kind. He signed it for him there and gave it to him.
Since Corey's not a signature expert, he brings expert Steve to determine the autograph's authenticity before negotiating with Carol.
Signed hockey stick, maybe around the set of Slapshot. Nice. It still is one of the best sports movies of all time.
It basically was a hooligan hockey team.
Carol wasn't concerned about the stick being fake, but she didn't consider that it might have a secretary's signature. So now she's feeling a little anxious.
He had secretaries signing for him literally throughout his entire career, so I'm interested to take a look at this. If we could maybe just flip this one around.
Luckily, her worries were not true, and they moved on to assessing the value of the stick.
Look at this nice little kind of tail he makes. Signature matches, perfect. Really beautiful autograph of Paul Newman.
Since the value was higher than she expected, so Corey wanted a stick for sentimental reasons. Carol got her price easily.
I'm going to offer you $6.
I kind of think it's unique, and maybe it would be worth about $7.
You know, my dad really likes the movie, and I don't think I'll see another one, so you got a deal.
I'm 2000s. No one knows who he is because most of his art is illegal. But that hasn't stopped people from buying and selling it.
A Banksy buck is basically a manipulated 10-pound note. I'm looking to get $1,000.
For the first time, the old man was wrong. Chum won this round, although the old man got the last words. Still, Chumlee should be proud.
And to me, this is not art. This is counterfeit. They're telling me this is... I learned something today.
I can see they both are right. Spending almost $2,000 on a pair of shoes doesn't sound crazy. And maybe it was a couple of years ago, but these days there are shoes worth way more than that. That's just the times we're living in. I just almost had
a killer deal. Freaking pair of Nike Paranormal foam posits were going for $1,900.
Hot Pockets? $1,900 for a pair of damn tennis shoes? That sounds like...
A lifetime of thanks sounds wild, but if it's from the old man, it might mean something whenever he criticizes Chum. He can bring it up. And since it lasts forever, there's no expiration date.
Putting in extra work?
Extra work? You don't work to start with.
Is he really going to tell me that, sitting in that chair?